Good afternoon, class. My name is Crystal Lokes, and today I am going to talk to you about why you should not keep an exotic animal as a pet. By the end of my speech, you will understand how detrimental it is to keep an exotic animal as a pet. Exotic animals are beautiful creatures, however, they should not be kept as domesticated animals. In February of 2009, Travis the chimp and Sandra Harold drew nationally attention after he suddenly attacked Harold's friend Charlotte Nash. He vigorously mauled her, blinding her while severing her nose, ears, and both hands, and severely lacerating her face. Based on the scene I just described from news story aired internationally, you probably can already tell that my speech is going to be about why exotic animals should not be kept as pets. This is one of the main reasons why. Keeping wild animals and exotic animals as pets threaten public health and safety, as well as animal welfare. Wild animals can attack and spread diseases, and the average pet owner cannot provide the care they need in captivity. From tigers to bears to chimpanzees, these are dangerous wild animals, and in some states, it's perfectly legal to have one as a pet. In order to persuade you that exotic animals should not be kept as pets, I'll explain the different reasons why keeping exotic animals can be detrimental to the owner and the animal as well. Let us begin with the problems with keeping exotic animals as pets. Exotic animals can be dangerous to humans and hurt them physically. A Connecticut woman pleaded for police to please hurry to save her friend from being attacked by her pet chimpanzee. Nash had just arrived to Harold's house when Travis the chimp jumped on her, began biting and mauling her, according to Stamford Police Captain Conklin, who said the attack was unprovoked, brutal, and lengthy. Travis then went after the police officer in the police cruiser, and the officer ended up shooting him multiple times. Travis returned to the house where he was pronounced dead. 2 years later, Charlotte Nash received a face transplant. As you can see in the photo, it took some time to get her face where it is today. On the phone interview with Today, she said, "I don't want what happened to me to happen to anyone else. Although you have seen the possible physical harm that come from exotic animals as pets, there is also many health risks that come with this as well. Primates can spread deadly viral, bacterial, fungal, and parasitic infections to people. For example, monkeys are popular in pet trade, but naturally carry the herpes V virus, which is often fatal to humans. Tigers are 360 to 720 times more likely to be involved in a fatal outlook than dogs. The animals are victims too. More than 100 have been killed following attacks and escapes. The last statement described the animals being killed as well, which leads to the next area of discussion that exotic animals do not live meaningful lives in captivity. Federal, state, and local governments are passing laws that prohibit the private ownership of certain dangerous species, but most of these regulations are poorly enforced and are designed to protect humans from injury and disease rather than ensure the animals are handled humanely. Animals used in pet trade are usually yanked from their homes in a place like Australia, Africa, Brazil, and are subjected to grueling transport. Without appropriate habitats or rehabilitation, these animals starve to fall for elements or predators. In conclusion, owning an exotic animal can be detrimental to physical, standing, health, and the livelihood of the animal. Now that you know what can happen from owning an exotic animal, it is time for the rest of the world to understand how harmful keeping a domesticated animal is. Based on what I have gone over, I would like you to take this special quote and remember it. The most beautiful things can also be the most dangerous things. Thank you.